Okay, on this Ezgo ST350 workhorse, we're going to go ahead and remove the driver's side, which would be the left side rear wheel, the drive wheel. So I have loosened up these lugs and to make this video go a little bit easier. I certainly shouldn't have to explain how to remove a tire, but just follow and we'll see how this goes. The cart has also been jacked up and blocked up, and it's blocked in the front so it doesn't roll. I've got a slight incline in the area that I'm working on. So first of all, you'll remove the wheel, remove these 4 lugs. Okay, so you have the center cap that covers the castle nut inside here. Let's go ahead and pop this off. Okay. There's a cotter pin that goes down between the castle nut and the axle. When you go to tighten this up, and I'll show you that, the tightness where that should be. So the splines, let's start with this first. So the axle splines on the back of the cart, they look to be in pretty good shape. And the threads on that particular axle, on this drive axle, also look to be pretty good shape. The problem is, though, on these hubs, these wheel hubs, and I don't know if you can see this, they're splines inside of here to mate up to the splines on the drive shaft. And I don't know if you can see this, but the splines are all chewed up and gone on this particular one. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and replace that, and just give you an idea right here. There's no splines to mate up. And here's the replacement here. Here's the replacement axle. It's sitting on the shelf a little bit of time. Just clean it up. All right. So this is an Ezgo OEM rear hub. You'll line up these splines. Tap it on. This. Try to get an even pressure on this to drive in. Let's get some lubricant. Alright, we'll spray a little brake clean on these components here first. Let that dry. That'll air dry here in a minute or so. You can see it literally evaporating. Since I sprayed a little bit of lubricant on there, I'm going to go ahead and spray this just around the outside to clean up that. I don't want that silicone-based lubricant to get onto the brake pads, or excuse me, brake shoes. Then we'll let that air dry. And same thing with the brake shoes. We'll spray them off. Make sure there's no silicone on there. Okay, let's again line up the spline on this. There we go. So basically, we're trying to get it over the existing setting that's on the brake shoe. We're going to try to cheat a little bit. When I say that, we're going to, without adjusting this, and should be able to. Okay. Just a minor adjustment here. That should do it. There we go. This also would be a good time if you needed the brake shoes, would be the time to change them. In this instance, these, believe it or not, they're actually in pretty good shape. Here. This is just to protect the threads, the ends of these studs coming off of this. Just to protect them as I'm beating around the brake hub. Throw the castle nut just temporarily on there. There we go. Okay. Almost on. Okay, a little bit more to go.